Good evening, everybody. I'm Go Via Go Home. Welcome to GVO After Dark. There was no keeping track this month. Super sorry. There was a lot of delays with certain things, but I should have a new episode for you guys next month at 7 p.m. on the last Thursday of the month. But we're still here. We're still going to do the GVO After Dark. I've got a number of things to show you guys tonight, and we can talk and have some conversation and talk trains and whatnot. We'll have a guest as well that is on standby. Mark won't be here tonight. He'll be in the chat. His back is extremely sore from having to carry me for like the last 5 seasons in this show. That's it's whatever. But yeah, so he'll be away tonight. Well, he'll be away in the chat, and we'll bring in the guest shortly. Hopefully everyone's doing well. Hopefully everybody had a good month. It's the end of April already. Who would have thought? Quite fast, actually. Yeah. We'll just quickly say hi to everybody who took the time to get here nice and early. But this went live like 15 minutes ago. the link anyways. Hey James and Wigwag, mom and son, how's it going? DK, Mr. Dwight, and got Roger Cole and watching the Train Outsider. How's it going, Anthony? Mike's HO Trains and Trackside Mike. How's it going, Mike? Rails M&M's in the chat as predicted. OVR Trains. Hey, Lauren. How's it going? Watching Elise. I heard a funny it was like I guess TikTok or something. They were talking. I saw a TikTok the other day, and it was basically saying that the CN Tower, which is a really tall building in Toronto, it gets struck by lightning. I think it's like 40 or 50 times a year, but it never, it doesn't damage it because there's copper rods that are in the very top of it that I guess deflect the lightning, or I'm not sure of the science behind it. Either way, there is something in Toronto that can block the lightning, right? And that was in reference to some of the hockey games that were going on there. See, I know sports. I know it's terrible, right? But whatever. I was stuck between a rock and a hard place, people. So it is what it is. But yeah, so it is 8 o'clock. So we do this every month, or at least I do. And sorry, Mark. But that's okay because you're here in spirit. And if everybody wants to know what the M and the other M, like obviously one is for Mark. Everybody wants to know what the other M stands for. Well, I'll tell you. I'll tell you right now. It stands for Mike. Hey, Mike.
What's going on? Go Leafs, go.
Yeah, go Leafs, go. Hopefully.
What's
the
going on?
Score right now?
It's tied. 1-1.
Do we know the score? Tied.
1-1. I got the
hopefully. So we do this every month, and tonight we've got Trackside Mike. Y'all know Mike, and he has a show every Monday, and he's normally joined by James, and sometimes it's on Mike's channel, sometimes it's on James's channel. You're welcome to put your link, the link to your channel up in the chat, just in case they don't already follow you. I don't know what it is, but
we'll put her up there.
And Tim. And another Mike.
And another Mike put him.
And Anthony. Yep, and I think it was and Mike Ho Trains. All right. So yeah, every month we do a live show, and it's basically a combination of everything that happened throughout the month, and we talk trains and whatnot. And you've been quite busy rail fanning all month, haven't you? Now that the nice weather's here.
Yeah, now that the nice weather's here, getting out and doing some rail fanning. Work's been getting crazy busy. Busy at the shop at OVR on the weekends, and yeah.
Lauren's got you working overtime, eh?
How's going this morning?
We actually
that's not going to happen this weekend because I got to go to Oakville.
What is it? Is it a train thing?
No, working. Probably doing that.
Right on. Yeah. All work and no play make Mike a dull boy.
Yeah. Model trains.
So we've got model train. We've got a few things to go over tonight. So I've got a month from Mini Prints, and we'll unbox that. Got a couple of shout outs. We're going to talk about the live streamer schedules for May, so next month. We're going to do a month in review, and we're going to talk about the Sunday brunch build, group build, which starts this Sunday. And I've got a mail call. I've got about like 3 packages here that I get to open, and I don't normally do. I don't open up my bills and whatnot on camera, so you guys can see profusely as I open up my mail. Hopefully the bills aren't too bad. But we've also got who was it? So Split Rock. Hey, Split Rock, how's it going? Yeah. So what I think we'll open up the mini print of the month first. I made like a little slit in the plastic here to open. Oh, so this month I guess Bernard has a sticker, and it's the crossing. It's a crossbuck. That's what they call it.
Oh, nice.
Which is very nice. The stickers. Did you get a mini of the month or no?
No, I didn't get mini of the month.
No. No. Okay. And then there's the note, but instead of reading it, I'm just going to show you because normally it just says what's in it. So I'm just going to open it. It's always watched. So the mini of the month normally goes for $29.99, and that's every single month. You normally get if you're subscribed 15% off prints.com, and the shipping is included in that $29.99, so you don't pay more than that. And it ships on the 15th of every month. So far, okay, I'm going to start with the smallest, and then I'll go to the biggest here. So that looks like somebody with a watering can and a nice sun hat. Hopefully the camera can pick up. Probably not because it's so small. A little bit.
Yeah, I can see it.
I thought about it. It's
starting to focus.
It started to. I can't hold because but yeah, if you're looking, most of their people to get a person, they're normally about $6, between $6 and $7 for a person. So that's a lot of them don't end up on the website until like they actually go live. So whenever you subscribe to something like this, you're getting them before everybody else, before the general public, which is kind of neat.
Yeah, it's
this looks like what is it? What did I? Oh, it's an air compressor. and it looks like it has like a little O to it, so you can put it on the back of a vehicle.
Nice.
That's neat.
Is that a welding rig or an air compressor?
Air compressor. Rig, unless it, I don't know if the weld would look similar to that at all, but
yeah,
that's kind of neat too. Those are actually on the website. They usually go for about $12 to $13 for one of those, so that's pretty cool. That's $20 already, and that's only 2 items in.
Right.
Now there's 2 of these little, depending on what color you paint them, because you can probably and put that at the end of your laneway, and that holds your recycle.
Okay.
That's kind of neat. So you get 2 of those. Yeah, well, I guess 1 for cardboard and 1 for plastics, right? That's really neat. And it's got the little handle on the front there, the little wheels, and the wheels have spokes. That's very neat.
Yeah.
They have other dumpsters as well, or dumpster type things, for about $6 a piece. So that's pretty neat. The animal. I have to look at this. Okay, so these, okay, so it looks like it's a goose or a geese, or Canadian geese, but they're like, their heads are like going down, so they're on the sprue still, so it's very hard to see. There's 4 of them, and it looks like he's standing, but then his neck is going down like this, as if he's walking along eating ground there. So, and then I'm assuming you can put them on a water scene as well for bobbing their heads under the water to whatever. And this one's really cool here. This is probably the mystery one, because I've seen something similar. They had a pickup truck that was on cinder blocks, but this one here is just a regular, I guess it would be a sedan, and it's like strip parts. So there's no windshield. There's only 1 wheel on it.
Oh, wow.
And the hood's gone, the door's gone. So that will really allow you to do interior work as well as exterior. So that's pretty cool. The trunk is gone too.
Scrapyard.
That's really neat. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably where I'm going to end up putting it. But I'll probably need to get a couple more of these to, make a row of them, right? So that can really build the scene with something like that. Very clean. Very nicely done. So that was it. That was the mini print of them for April. So you guys should sign up. Get some real. Do you have a favorite mini?
Do I have a favorite mini? I'd say the belt pack or the change-up crew guy.
Oh, right on. Yeah, those are really nice. Especially with the GP9s. I wonder, because they had announced that they were working with what?
Oh, he's like, "Where's your TV at?" I'm right there.
Oh.
Just read the chat.
Right, yeah.
Mini donuts, Mark says. Mini donut. Oh, the problem with the mini donuts. You can get those at the Canadian. Yeah, less filling.
It's always different, Dwight. This month, it looks like it's 4 birds, 2 garbage cans, the air compressor, a person, and the car. And I think it was last month we got the entire run of Over the Edge, or Too Close to the Edge.
Yeah.
Which I think was about, I think it was 7 people. 7 or 8 people, and then there was a couple of other ones as well that was included in that. So it's always different, but you at least get an animal, a a seasonal, which in this case the seasonal would be the person with the watering can, right? Because April showers bring May flowers and whatnot. I guess that's my assumption, because there's nothing seasonal about a car being dismantled or recycling bins. So that's just what I'm assuming. But yeah. Recommendation, if I can make a recommendation, one that's really nice, which we'll be getting some of in the near future. You can actually get a set of, so you get a female bicycle, a male bicycle, and 2 kid bicycles, plus a bicycle rack, which is great for a downtown scene, or even outside near a park or a school, some buildings and whatnot. And that'll run you about $12 to $13. It's a very nice set, and you can paint up the bikes however you want, right? Bikes, whatever.
Yeah.
Do you guys want me to open up one of my packages? Because I can totally open up one of my packages right now. You guys just have to tell me either small, medium, or large in the chat. Let me know what you want me to open up first. And if they say the large one first, that's like, kind of want to open up one of the smaller ones first. So I don't know why I'm leaving it up to them to tell me. But, whatever they want to see. While you guys are deciding, whatever. Sorry?
Oh, I just looking at the chat, a lot of talks about me not wearing a hat first time.
You should really put a hat on.
I should unbox one.
You should unbox it fresh.
All right, we'll do an unboxing.
Oh, new hat.
Fresh hat. There you go. Got my West End hat on. You can get these at Sterling Hat Society. And a
lot of people ask, because what was the result on the votes there?
Look like small, large. 5 votes for large. Everybody's saying, "Oh, that's much better."
All right, I have one in 1 second. But what I'm gonna do, because a lot of people ask where to get those hats. You can always, which is make it like that, but also for the Sterling Society, which is the brand of hat that that Mike is sporting. Okay, let's open up the medium. I'm gonna open up the medium. This is a medium package. I feel it's very medium in stature, and I'm going to use my knife. I always forget that I have those knives right there. So.
The old X-Acto knife.
And I know what all these things are already, so there's that. Why is that? How did I open that? 100 votes large. Okay. All right, so
small box. Oh, look what we got there.
Okay, well, it's clearly a shirt. Now there's this company, and actually, it was Mark who introduced me to this shirt company. Jeez, that's huge. Not the shirt, the print. Sorry, the print is huge. Give me 1 second. I gotta grab the. Where did it go? Okay, so the website itself.
Hats off.
So you guys know I wear a lot of like the Via. I've got a Via. I've got some Go Transit. I've got a Ontario Northland. Started a couple of shirts like I don't know how many years ago that was, but I love them. They're very comfortable, and there's so many different road names, but it's not a train company. It's not a shirt company where they make trains, or whatever. They actually, it's kind of like an art company. Photographers and pictures, whatever. Link up. It's called Fine Art America, and you can browse through a different photo. And
Nice.
when you find a photo that you like, you can say, "Well, I want that printed on, let's say, a shirt or a handbag." And I always browse, the big ones like Via Rail, Go Transit, but I was yet to get a CN. So I got this Canadian National,
Oh, that's
and
nice.
I think it looks pretty cool. It's my colors, right? So
Yeah.
it's number 2646, which I think is, what is that? That has to be a GVO, I think. Looks like it.
And
Anyway,
that's the name of the
right?
shirt company right there.
Nice. Fine Art America. Yeah. So I get all my most of my shirts from there. And like for this one here, I typed in Canadian National Railroad, and there's a bunch of pictures of locomotives. You can also do CP Rail, Norfolk Southern's up. It does kind of look like a GE, right? But
absolutely.
And I think even Perry gotten a couple of shirts from them as well, I believe. But and definitely Mark has some Via shirts that he got from them. So yeah, just when you go into the website, choose what you want. So I normally do it through T-shirt, right? And then you can choose whatever color T-shirt you want as well, which is nice because you didn't like. I just wear black shirts. That's just my thing. But if you want like a red shirt with the nice CN on the front there, you can always do that. And try different things. They allow you to adjust the size of the print as well on the front. I think I went a little big, but that's okay. I have to let everybody know that I like CN, so they'll definitely won't be able to miss that. CK. I don't think that the T-shirt company worries about the logistics of who buys what railroad, but it is what it is. So yeah, that was Fine Art America. I definitely recommend them. It didn't take too long to get here. I think I ordered that back on like the 14th, and it showed up yesterday. So not too long.
Quick.
Yeah. So I want to do a shout out. Can I do a shout out?
Let it rip.
I think we should do a shout out. So I'm going to go to the link here. I've got 2 shout outs tonight. Just a fellow viewer who I think that because they've got great content and whatnot. So I wanted to shout out if I can put that in the chat. There we go. Okay. So it's funny because both people that I'm shouting out tonight, they're also named Chris. It is what it is. It's a small world. You guys have all your Mikes and your Daves and your Dans, but there's a bunch of Chris's too. So this first that I'm
CP Whiskey Creek and then Scalar.
Oh.
Nice.
Be the best option. CP. The CUP. Terrible. But yeah, go check out Chris's channel. Make sure that you subscribe to him. Let's get his numbers up there. It's help the community out, whatnot.
Give him some
yeah. I'm probably not the first one, but in the community, probably. I don't think there's another KRIS in the train community. I like to be a little different, just a little. So while you guys are doing
Big Wag
that,
says he's got a CP Whiskey Creek sticker.
Oh yes, yeah. If you reach out to Chris, he has stickers as well. So let him know, and I'm sure he'll. I think I have one too. It's on the layout. So yeah, he's got stickers, so you can see if he can send you a sticker if you haven't got one already, of course. So we'll talk about the live stream schedule for May, because May's coming up.
Like real fast.
The 4th. Yeah, super fast, and I'm super jealous too because Tim, they make it like he gets to live on May the 4th, and we all know what day that is. Yeah,
May the 4th be
May
with
the
him.
4th, right? And just it just. I hope he does a graffiti that's Star Wars related, and I just.
Oh yeah,
I really hope that.
Yep, Star Wars Lego and
that would be. Yeah. He's to do a Star Wars. He's gonna have to do a graffiti Star Wars. He better dress as like Jango Fett or something. I don't know, but
probably Darth Vader.
Cool. Hopefully he's got big plans for that. Probably, maybe. And then on 11th, I know May 11th doesn't seem like a what happens May 11th. I don't know. Going live for Third Rail Thursday, and then Mark.
That's Star Trek Day.
Anything special that day? I might have sweets with Tim then.
May 11th, yeah.
CP3PO. Let the Star Wars puns roll. I talked to my doctor. Well, I mean that's important. Always talk to your doctor, especially on the 11th, because you don't want to miss that appointment. Yeah. And then so Mark will be on the 18th, and then we'll be back here on the 25th for Keeping Track of the After Dark, episode 5.
5 weeks.
This Monday. Is there 5 weeks?
Yeah.
No. Thursdays? Let me see this.
I gotta look.
I thought I looked at it. Nope, the 25th is the last one, and then the 31st of May. So technically June. June has 5.
Oh, is it June? My bad.
Yeah, June has 5 Thursdays. However,
Chargers, man. Cool calendar.
Yeah, where'd you get that?
This is a calendar that was done by Daniel Richardson. He's out of London, Ontario.
Oh, okay. Neat.
Yeah. Got V in there. See.
How does someone obtain one of those?
I can reach out to him.
I think
you want one for next year. Mark wants
one for next year. We're halfway through the year, so I'll only get
see
half.
If I can get, see if I can get 4 of those for next year. Or I guess 5. Don't forget about my partner.
That's true. You can't forget about James. James also has stickers, and he's asking for people to email stickers. James, I have your sticker, right? Yes, I have your sticker. I had to think about that for a second there. Mike, you and James, I was saying near the very beginning of the show, you and James have a live show every Monday. Whose turn is it this Monday?
This Monday, I believe I'm off the tracks. Yeah.
Right. Any bits for Monday?
What's that?
Any big plans? You going to start a fire or something?
Hopefully get going on the layout.
Oh, that's good. I know James is going to do an unboxing, which is going to be fun to see.
Oh, yeah. I can't wait to see that one.
Yeah, Rapido's been doing the mystery boxes. Some are very hit and miss, I find, because everybody's been sharing their mystery box. So I'm really excited to see what James gets. I didn't like the fact that all the shirts were one size, or not one size, but you don't pick your size. And I'm like, some mystery, right? It's not going to be the size that I want. Mystery solved.
Sparky did a video today, and he didn't get any shirts in his, so that was a bonus.
He got napkins though.
Napkins,
size fits all.
Tempo napkins, and a Tempo cup.
I already have those things though, right? Like,
yeah, he already got those in his last case.
OVR does make a good point because they did. The OVR mystery boxes I found were really good. Like,
I got two.
There was a much better response. Did you?
Yeah, I got two when OVR did those. I got two HO mystery boxes. I thought they were pretty good.
Oh, nice. Do you remember what you got?
Ready to roll. Fox, like a boxcar.
Fox Valley?
Yeah, Fox Valley.
Mm-hmm.
Ready to roll, I think it was, and another, which was it? It was a boxcar, ready to roll. The trailer.
Nice.
Just trying to remember the name of that trailer. I'm gonna paint it up BJ colors. BJ and the bear.
Nice.
Yeah. And I got some little miniatures from Woodland Scenic. And what else came in there? Some scenery stuff too. It's pretty cool.
I'm gonna open up the second package before everybody forgets that there was more than one package. I promise this one's not a t-shirt.
Is that a medium or small?
This is an extra. Can I tell you something funny?
No, sure.
So I had ordered some of my merch, right? Like I ordered a GVO shirt and a hoodie because and for the t-shirt, I accidentally chose the option 2XT. What size is 2XT?
2XT.
Is that toddler?
I was gonna say too tall. Something.
Too tall? I don't know if too tall. Is it tall? Or is it toddler? Because I have no idea what size that is. But anyways, I messaged them and I'm like, I totally ordered the wrong one. It's gonna send me the correct one as well. So I might have a toddler shirt that I can go away.
Mark says T is for
I'm
tall.
not sure what the T is for. Tall. So it might be a too tall T Too tall T? That's weird. Okay. You know, I wonder how long that is, because like if it's super long, that might be weird. But I guess it might fit Mark. That'll fit me or Wigway. There you go. It's a gown.
Yeah.
I have a dress for the prom, guys. But no date. No date.
Extra large, tall.
Okay. So, neat. Okay, so sticker mule, stimulus. I don't know what that is. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Yeah. So I did my sticker ordering.
Sticker
They sent me a little. Yeah, and I'm gonna put the link up here because if you guys use this link, used over there. It's on my phone. Second.
That's pretty cool. They give you stickers for getting stickers made.
Oh, of course it's not going to do it. Yeah, that's it's one of those things, right? Okay, let's see if that shows up.
So you get sticker
Hopefully it
sauce.
shows up in the chat there.
Yeah, it did. Did you get hot sauce from Sticker
There we
Meal?
go. Okay, so if you guys, if you guys click on that link, if you guys are planning to get stickers and whatnot, there. I think you get $10 off. So that's neat. If you use that link. Can't remember. It's an important link, though. These are all wrapped. They shrink wrap it in plastic. I think they do 50 per bundle here, but check this out, guys. So I'm going to be sending these the brand new logo. And I've got a tall stack of them here. So I'm going to start sending out stickers. I've got two stacks of those. Oh, these are cute. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Hang on. I got it. Because this. That's a good question. I think. I don't know what size. Because I thought this one was going to be way bigger than what it is, and it's like so small. I'll measure it for you because I've got my ruler here, but I want to open this because it's like this is funny. So small. Okay. I don't know if you can see that. GVO After Dark and a sticker.
Nice.
That's cute. But yeah, so there's okay, so it is.
So you get more of those made then?
I might. I'll probably see if I can get them bigger, but 1 1/4. No, tall. 3/4 tall, and then my GVO one, 2 inches. So it's a 2-inch sticker. It might be the same size as James's.
Okay.
That's what I need. So I'll send those out. If anybody wants one and you haven't sent me your email yet, there's my email there. Put it at the bottom of the screen. Yeah. Make sure it says stickers. I want stickers. I like getting emails, so and just let me know and I'll send you stickers.
Basic. Anthony Dodge says Sticker Meal basic stickers are 2-inch.
Yeah. Now I've got about
Yeah.
6 different logos. This is the release this year. Change it into a different one next year, so collect them all. Yep. And
You get
I guess I
hot
got
sauce with your order?
I still have that that I need to open as well. Do I get hot sauce with the order?
Yeah, with your stickers. Wigwag says you get hot sauce with your sticker order.
They did not send me hot sauce. I don't know if that's a real thing or not.
No.
Hot
Yeah, I was
sauce
like,
for
what?
tuna.
Hot sauce?
I don't even know if I can get this box out from under here because it's so big and heavy, and it's like
Puts that
I
thing.
don't have much room to work.
Hot sauce on everything.
Give me one
What
second.
you got there?
Well, just the normal OVR order. The box
Another
is
unboxing?
massive because. Yeah, I'm gonna do the big box.
Oh, wow.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm tired.
That box fit on the table?
It would if I did things properly. There's my bill. Thank you, Chris. Have a great day. Can't let the wife see that.
Yeah, that's what these drawers are for over there. All the billios.
The secrets they hold.
Nothing to see there. Nothing to see there.
So these are always very well packaged. Lots of air bubbles.
Hey, Bernard. Oh, you got a lot of peanuts.
There are lots of peanuts in here, yeah.
You save those? I usually save them.
Yes, I've got a community box in the back room there that has just peanuts in it, and I fill it with all the peanuts of shipments past. And when I go to send something, I take from the ship itself, and yeah. So this is a Caboose. It's O&R. Whoop, here we go.
Oh,
O&R.
yeah.
This is number.
Which number is that?
126. Oh, one. This is 126.
Yeah. I got 124, I think.
This is a Caboose. I'm trying to Northland. 124.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
You gonna weather those
I
up?
wonder what that. I hope to. O&R 125. So I've got 124, 125, 126. 3 in a row. They only had so many of these Cabooses. I don't know how many more I can pull out of here. Okay, so we've got another O&R Caboose. It's 120.
There you go.
And another Caboose. And this one is 121. In fact, there was only one of them, and it's because it's right here, which is 122, which is already weathered and stuff.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And who made that one? Is that a Rapido as well? The original?
Oh yeah. Yep. It's I don't even know what run that's from. They've done so many runs, so I don't even know. Oh, this will make for a great segue into the next portion because of what I'm pulling. Try and pull this out without all the peanuts. This is difficult. Everybody just watching me suffer from home.
Hey, Derek. Oh, you got the engine shop.
Yeah.
For Kit Build Sunday.
Yeah. So this is the kit here. If it'll get rid of this box. I'm not getting out of here. I mean, yes and no. I mean, it's a pretty big box. Like it's not thick by any means, because it's just 4 walls, another 3 walls, and then 2 roof, maybe a base as well. The base is probably what big, and it's it's 130 feet, so it's probably length of this.
Yeah.
18 inches. It's 18 inches long. But so back in January, we did a group build. It was definitely a heck of a lot smaller of a kit. It was only the hobby shop kit. And of us that worked on it, and everyone had a good time. And people have been asking for another one. Let's do another one. When is the next one? So we're going to start this one. This is the next kit. It's available in both HO and N scale. If you haven't,
on Sunday, this Sunday,
yeah. So we'll start Sunday, which is the 30th, and we'll go right through the month of May. It'll take us right through May. And we normally start, I'll probably start a little bit earlier, hopefully, this Sunday, just so that we can kind of all show up, and whoever's showing up is showing up. And, well, yeah, we'll unbox it, we'll take a look, and then we'll get started. And then all the planning and all the sprue cutting and whatnot. It'll be fun. Yeah. Do you have one of these?
Yeah, I do. Did you want me to show it?
Oh, okay, cool. Did you already open it?
No, it's in the back room, still in plastic.
Oh, if you want to get it.
Yeah, hang on. Give me 2 seconds.
You don't have to. Okay, no problem. Do a structure on my layout that is not a Walther's kit. Yes. It's actually, what was it? Sheet of styrene. I put brick sheet over it. I cut doors. I used doors from a Walther's kit. Doesn't count because it's a door. And then I added some detail parts to it. Not sure if those detail parts are Walther's, but the thing is, it's not a Walther's kit. It's one that I built myself. So it's a scratch build. But yeah, big fan. Are you excited? Do you already have a place for that, or do you need to make another layout to add that?
I'm gonna have to add the second level.
The one that you put together, and then you're gonna sit it to the side for now until you do your second level.
Yeah, because I don't know if it'll fit on the main level, but we'll see.
It is pretty big. You already have a yard, right?
Yeah, I got a yard.
And I know that there's one turntable in.
Yeah, there's a turntable. I was hoping it'd fit over there. If not, I might have to add to it.
Yeah, I wish I could have a turntable. It's one of those things that I've always wanted to have, but no room.
Yeah.
Oh well. But yeah, if you have not got your kit yet and you want to be a part of that group build this Sunday, while we start this Sunday, there's still time. Lauren is still in the chat, but Lauren, if you still have kits, let us know. If you've got 8 N scale, let us know. Maybe someone wants to drive out. I don't know if it'll get delivery time if it's ordered today or tomorrow, because it usually takes a couple of days and no mail on the weekend. Yeah. So go find one of these and then join us on the week. I wonder if it
on the express shipping.
Express shipping.
If you want it, like today's Thursday, ship it out tomorrow.
Yeah. I don't know if I get there on time. Well, I mean, we've been talking about this for a month anyways, right? So
yeah.
I like that it has an optional or installed under track inspection pit, which is included in the kit. So that's neat.
That's included in this kit?
Yeah. Now, it doesn't come with track, but there is slots to put all popular, quote unquote, popular rail size. So whichever, gauge rail you use. And the office can basically be installed wherever you want it so that it fits your railroad. The only thing that I wish I could do would be to have operational doors, something that opens and closes. I was looking at servos, like a push-pull servo, and they want I think it's like $90 for one. And it's like $90 to make the door go up and down. It's like, that's rough. And then you need to have like 2 because it's obviously a double door, right? And then if you want the back end to do the same thing, then you need another 2. So, but so we start the group build April 30th, and it's our second group builds, both HO and N scale. Walther's 130 foot 2-stall diesel house. Should still be some left. Now, there's something there that you wanted to unbox, because I mean, I know I was talking about all my cabooses. You have something that you want to unbox there and share.
Change the cameras. Oh, we're on camera. New tangent caboose. It is the CN 2005 and road number. Nice cabooses. Comes in nice blocks, packaging.
No, I'm still here. I just wanted to go single screen so that you get a full image of this, because this caboose is pretty sweet.
Yeah, it's nice. Very nice caboose right out of the box.
Yeah, Tangent always does really nice stuff.
Yeah. They put the wand in the side here, in the cutout, in the.
Oh, it lights up as well.
Yeah, it lights up as well. And these are going for 100 and something at OVR.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Just got more in there last week. But they're very well detailed. Airlines. Generator. Yeah. Very nice caboose.
I like it.
CN too.
Now, how are the trucks on that? Do you find that they're free moving?
Yeah.
Does it have roller bearing caps or anything like that?
That is a good question. Let me put on the glasses. No roller bearing caps. It's got some good weight to it too.
Yeah, for a caboose.
For a caboose, yeah.
Huh.
Looks like KD couplers. Got 2 seats in the window.
So there's a full interior as well.
Yeah, full interior.
I like that it comes in a padded box.
Yeah. Yeah,
Shows that extra level of. Yeah, that's neat. Very nice caboose.
Very nice caboose.
I see your caboose, and I'm gonna unbox my caboose. I'll unbox
Great.
one of my cabooses because I don't think you guys need to see me open up 5, especially if it's 5 of the exact same caboose.
5 cabooses.
One caboose.
It was that Count Dracula.
Hey.
There you go. Dating myself again.
Yeah. Oh, a Rapido stick, as if I don't have enough of these. Add it to the sticker pile.
You can always use stickers.
So these are for the side of the tank there, I believe. Maybe it's on the other side. That add to it, and I have no idea what that is. Do you get anything like this, like the exploded parts diagram in yours?
And the
Stuff?
In the Tantric caboose?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just reading it now. I was wondering why the box is so heavy. It has a Keep Alive inside it.
Your caboose has a Keep Alive?
Yeah.
Mine better have a Keep Alive.
No batteries or lights will operate analog DC or DCC. Track only. Minimum of 5 volts or 20 volts. Current keeper alive. Capacitor. Assist with dirty track and dead spots. Wow. There you go.
Okay, so, well, these are based off a CP caboose, right? And then ONR bought some. They only bought a couple. That's why there's only so many numbers. And this is actually the 4th run of these cabooses. But hopefully they got some things done a little bit better in these than, let's say, some of the past runs. And I'll do a little bit of a side-by-side here because I happen to have one of the older cabooses. So now, I don't know if particular to the road number, but obviously the first thing I see is that this one has a light blue roof. Another thing I want to note are these grabs here have been changed from the rounded grabs to the squared grabs, which is pretty neat. I don't know where those big metal pieces go. When I look at the underside, the detail looks roughly about the same. So there's no real change with that. But one of the biggest things, or I should say biggest issues that they had with the boot was the pickup. So there was 2 wires that would run down, and it would restrict or limit the amount of, I guess, how loose the trucks were. It wouldn't make them very free moving. And even going like this, you can feel it like pull, and it doesn't allow it to really turn because of the fact that the wires are either really tight or there's not enough room between the underside of the caboose for it to actually move. It wasn't free moving. But because they have a lot better pickups now, wheel pickups, it actually makes it a little bit easier for the truck to turn. Now, there's still some parts here on the underside, like when I push this truck over like this, it literally pushes the piping, which is weird because I don't think that the real one would do that. I don't think it would push the piping out of the way. So very odd that detail like that still happens. The same thing with this side. Like you can see this pipe right here, and it goes to the truck, but should it be hitting the wheel like that? Feels like it should be like lower or closer to the frame. But these light up. Comes with obviously the wand where you go like this, turn on the lights on the inside. Lights at the end. There's marker lights there at both ends, which are very nice. I got to see about how well these perform on tracks compared to the old ones, but I really like. This is one of my favorite types of caboose. One thing that I wasn't a huge fan of was these windows here, right? Because you have to shake it in order for it to kind of open, and then when it's open, you have a heck of a time trying to get it closed again.
When you find them, they slide it pretty easy, don't they? Like in the box, the window.
Yeah. So you can have it open like that, right? Which is neat because you could put a little guy in there, leaning out the window or something. But you can also close it. That's how I prefer it, anyways. But. I might check my other Caboose to see if the roof on those are blue as well, because that would be neat to see if it's actually per road model or what. Everything else seems to be really the same. Like the weight is the same. The tooling as far as the body is the same. The color, now I can't really tell if the color is any different because this one's obviously weathered. But I will probably be weathering these up as well because they use them for mow service, and they still use them today. So I typically you'll see like two like this with a box car, and that right in the middle. It's usually like a 40-footer, and then that's at the end of the train. So, but I like to have all the numbers, so wanted to grab a few more. I don't know if. Okay, that one's blue. That one's blue. That one's blue. So I guess the roof is really the biggest change on all these new ones, where they're this color blue now, opposed to it just being solid blue like that. I've never really noticed personally, but I've never been that close to one of these in real life that, that would be the case. You got your metal couplers, which are the shiny silver ones. I'm pretty sure they're the Rapido ones. They don't look like KD, at least. Not too sure, but they don't look like KD. Just checking to see if there's anything else that's really noticeable or different between the two. Well, the pipes are there and trucks are, whatever. I don't know. Like you have a lot of people that have been complaining lately about the quality of Rapido stuff, but I don't think it's every single piece that you're going to get in is like that. I think it's just when it happens, and it's unfortunate when something like that happens. I don't think there's anything wrong with any of these cabooses, but I won't know until every single one is unboxed. But even then, it should be just a quick fix, even if there is something wrong. And I'm not opposed to changing all my couplers over to KD anyways, but these ones seem okay. So it is what it is at that point.
Can you see that at all?
I'm going to go full screen for you. Okay, yeah.
I just put the tangent
Jeez, what a
caboose on
scene.
the track. You see the tangent caboose flashing light at the back?
Is that strobe? Is that a strobe light?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I just noticed that. Pretty neat. Shut it off.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's cool.
Inside of the caboose is off. Lights are on. Nobody's in there.
Have a good night, Mark.
That's pretty well.
Well soon.
Yeah, get well, Mark. That's pretty neat tangent caboose.
Yeah, I really like that. Now, Ronald said that he won't buy the Rapido ones simply for the price. And I agree that. So when the first run, and this is a discussion that we had with Bubs, when he pulled out one of the earliest runs of this caboose, he said, guess how much it was for the time. And I think it was before, and I guessed $59.99. And he said that's 100% what it was.
Oh, wow.
$59.99 for the very first run of Caboose. So even for Otter Valley, like Otter Valley always has the best price, and I only pay $99.99 for the new one. But if you're going anywhere else, you're probably paying about $130, $130 probably Canadian for one of these. $30 is not even worth it.
I've seen them on the Rapido website for that.
But at the same time, because ONR is such a, I'm going to call it neat, although a lot of companies have been really good about making more ONR stuff lately. I'm very, very fortunate because it's not something that you would see a lot of, but because everybody's been making more, it's becoming more popular in that sense. Announced this run of $100, somewhere between $3 and $5. As good as like a True Line Trains one, where those ones were going for like $500, but people were selling these and I think I paid about $250 because there was no sign anywhere that they'd be doing any more of these cabooses. So when you really want something bad enough, you're like, okay, well, yeah, I guess I have to pay it in order to get it. But now, $100, and you get a new caboose. 120 is like 120 to 130. It's tough. Oh, that is, yeah. 100, yeah, but it's up to the store to say, well, I should sell it for this much or whatnot. Yeah, like even if you were to go and you were to get a brass van, and it's brass. I mean, I think the Overland ones were about $250 to $300. So if you like brass, great. But like a lot of the ones that I was seeing will have to paint and whatnot, which I don't know. When you see a brass in its brass, you don't want to paint it. I don't know. I like the look of it as a brass caboose. So I wanted one that I would be able to use. And at the time, I had no intention of weathering it, but I ended up weathering it. Feel good about that too. I like the job that I did. But yeah,
I got it.
Yeah, no, the Rapido. This is like the third run or second or third run. I'm not too sure, but I like that Wonder Bread trailer.
Yeah, they're pretty cool, eh? They make that one and the Bison Transport.
The Bison. Yeah.
And then it's not trucks and stuff. What are these? Beercraft? Trucks?
Oh,
that's BJ
yeah.
and the Bear truck right there.
Oh, nice.
Anybody remembers that TV show?
You're showing your age again.
Yeah, that was a good show. BJ and the Bear.
I unfortunately don't remember it. It might be just before my time, unless it was like, was it?
I think it was like 70s, 80s kind of thing, maybe.
So Kyle said, that's why I bought 4, Mike. Honestly, wished I bought 4 more of the Genesis. Nothing wrong with the Genesis, just the Tangent are 100% much better.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, didn't Athearn make something similar to that? I know that they made like a wide vision caboose that was like $30 or $40. I can't remember, but it was a CP one. It was equivalent to doesn't light up, and it doesn't, all the details aren't there, right? It's just a caboose for the end of your train. For those who are not too fussy, but
like I got a brass caboose. I don't even know who makes it. I got it in the state sale one time, a couple years ago.
Really?
But it's a CNR caboose.
Yeah. I can't wait to try this out and try out the lighting and whatnot. If I had a test track here, I'd totally try it out right here, but I got it was that or have a giant box of stuff here to show you. So I had to make the call. But yeah, they're nice. I'm gonna change my view here. Give me 1 second. Mike, we can't hear you. You're muted.
Oh, there you go.
Mike, you're the strong side right now.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Yep.
Yeah. So that's a brass caboose I got here that I wouldn't mind getting painted. It's a wooden side caboose, right?
Nice.
Yeah.
So is that an Overland? It looks like an Overland.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, Overland.
Huh.
Very detailed, eh? Brass. It's got some weight to it too. Steps.
Yeah, like brass is nice. I think I would sooner get a brass car than a locomotive, though. Apparently, the locomotives are very finicky and hard to, work with. So, makes it a little bit tougher.
So I don't know. Do I get it painted or just leave it that way? I don't know. I got to put couplers and stuff on it.
So it didn't come with couplers? Oh, weird.
No. Yeah, I got this was in the state sale. CNR Caboose. Come with some detail parts inside.
Oh, hey, Heath. Heath just bought the diesel engine house for the build along in N scale. That's great. But I'm not around this weekend. Ah. He bought it to join, but he's not even going to be there.
That
all right, well, you'll have to pop in when you can, and you'll have to show us what you're working on and whatnot. Because, you got to share it. You got to share it with us. Send me pictures, and I'll share the pictures. Well, I mean, brass in particular, Derek, it's like it looks so good brass. But, DMX cleaning car, that's brass. And now it's starting to look very tough because obviously you're picking it up, you're handling it with your hand. And so I probably should have painted it. I know a guy who actually painted his to look like a tank car because it looks like a tank car a little bit. But I don't know. I just like the look of the brass ones, like just how it is. Not everything needs to be painted. Not everything needs to be weathered. Not everything needs graffiti. But sometimes. Do you have to remove the coating on brass caboose before painting? I've never painted a brass caboose, so I have no idea.
I haven't either.
Do you know?
No, I don't know. I was gonna get. There's a guy that shops at OVR. I was gonna get him to paint it. James likes them clean.
Yeah. Bernard said, "Go." Did the comment move that quickly?
Yeah, it went fast. I was like, "Where'd that go?"
No.
Oh, he's got them
Okay,
unpainted.
personally, I leave them. Yeah. It's not for everybody. Some people like to paint them, some people don't, They look, like they would be on a shelf, like a display shelf of some sort at that point. Robin says to remove the varnish on brass.
Ew. For the paint to stick, I would assume, right?
Yeah. Well, and then I think you still have to do like the undercoat, right? Like the primer, and then whatever color you're doing it, right?
Anthony must have missed the CN Caboose I showed from Tangent.
He said this was an expensive stream. He bought it to save. Oh, this one is your box this big, Keith? Because this is pretty big. It's a big box and it's fresh kit. But you got the N scale. I got the HO. So I'm excited to do that because that's going on the bottom level, right where I'm redoing my yard. So
okay, here at the back corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna look good.
I got a couple of tracks here that should be all right. I'm doing a lot of work on the top level of my layout this past month, and I have a video. It's a layout up video that's coming out May 1st, so it'll be next Monday, not this Monday, but the following Monday. Wait, no, it is this Monday. Wow.
Yeah, May the 1st. Monday.
It's in the queue. I haven't made it available to show, but it's there. It's already edited and stuff. But with the fact that I've been working on my ethanol plant, I've wanted to get more work done on the top level. And even today, right up till today, I was dropping feeders because up until today, I only had one set of feeders feeding my entire top level. And it worked. It was fine. I didn't have any power loss anywhere, but I added that second line or the extension. And then I'm dropping feeders every so often, and I've got my bus going around the top there. So, yeah, it's fun.
Nice.
To say the least. But yeah, you guys will see quite a bit of that, and I think I'll do a live train run next month. I do have some time off in the middle of the month there, so might do a couple of lives of just running trains, just to kind of test things out and see how things look. I showed you a picture of that whole tunnel section where I'm able to run my camera right under it now. So the camera car can go right through the tunnel end to end. Not that you can see anything, or I'll be doing scenery in there, but it saves me having to take the cam when I'm running trains. So it helps.
So will the tunnel will well cars go through your tunnel to be high enough?
I don't have any well cars. Well, I've got one car, but no stacks. Yeah, I don't have any stacks, like containers to test that.
Yeah. I didn't know
the camera will. No, but that's probably like the only thing I don't have. Because the auto racks are fine. There's lots of clearance for the auto racks.
Yeah.
And they're probably the biggest car that I have because they're even taller than the bi-level passenger cars.
The double stacks are the tallest.
Are they are they taller than an auto rack?
They're taller than an auto rack. That's why I was like, when I was working on the bridge seat, I was like, oh yeah, I got lots of room. So I use the auto rack. Then I put a double stack container through it, and I was like, oh, I got to shim this up.
Yeah.
The
only thing is with doing a tunnel portal, I'm gonna have to make my own, because even the chooch ones that are like for double track, because they still curve, you hit the corner for sure. So I have to make like rectangular concrete ones to or make it look like it's a rectangular concrete piece. That way, it won't catch any corners or anything like that. So I'll have to make some eventually there for up there when I start doing scenery, but I just want to try to get as much track down as possible first and be able to, work the industry up there and have fun with it for a bit,
Just reading some of the chat.
Derek has a bad misconception of how much money you can make from doing YouTube. I think I spend more than I make, if that makes sense.
The big donut. Zero.
The big donut.
I'm just saying.
Well, I'm sure that'll change once you get to 1,000, because you have to be at 1,000 subscribers to monetize. But
don't you have to have like 1,000 views to make $10?
Yeah, every 1,000 views, $3, or is it $10? I think it's $3 for every 1,000 views.
Oh, so even less.
Yeah.
I was thinking $10.
Like, sometimes, like once I'll do a video that gets a lot of views, which is great, but even the shorts, because like you've been posting a lot of shorts lately, and we were talking about that with James. They have this whole thing. It's basically you have to post a short all day, and that short has to do like upwards of, like over 1,000 to 50,000 views for it to actually generate something. It's nuts. And even with the views within a month, I mean, like not every month it's consistent, right? Because you'll be either really busy one month, or you miss out on doing a live, or like even this month I've got one last video because I didn't do a keeping track. Not that they did amazing as far as views anyways. It's like a project for me, right? I do it for me, and then whoever wants to watch it will watch it, right? They don't get thousands upon thousands of views. It's usually the Rapido. Whenever I do a Rapido review or unboxing, thousands of views. But not every car is like that, or not every loco gets that same viewership.
Yeah. Hey, Calvin. Yeah.
Greetings from Brooklyn.
On YouTube Studio, it's like the last 90 days. What is it? 10 million views. I'm like, who gets 10 million views on a train video?
Yeah. I don't even know, because even model railroading as a whole is very niche.
Yeah.
And unless you're like the video game streamers, they do a lot, and they're also playing 4 to 8 hours a day. So if I was doing that and my 9-to-5 job, not only would I be like a vegetable, but I would have no time for anything else, right? That's just when you do something like that, that's your full-time job. And this here, doing the hobby and whatnot, like it's fun, right? It's the part-time side of things, right? It's my escape to escape. So I don't know if I could ever do a full thing. Unless I was working at a train store or something, but
that a what?
Unless I had a job at a train store, it could be a full-time thing, right?
Yeah.
Corner stick in the. Yeah, too niche because it's a lot of other, a lot of the name, and I have no idea how they got as many subscribers as they do. To even think that, okay, there's 50,000 people that love trains and want to follow a person. I mean, I've seen their work, and their work is great. That's not the question. It's just, where did the 50,000 people come from? And it's come up before where it's like there's probably about 50 groups of people with about 500 people in that group, in each of those groups, but each group is totally unaware of the other groups. And that's why networking and building bridges is important, because then you're connecting all these groups of people together and probably are meeting more and more people. So, which is great, because you're really growing there at that point. But 500,000 followers, that would be 500,000. I can't even name 500 people. So 500,000. Like, no. Yeah, I know for sure. Yeah, I mean,
I think
right from the start. I don't know how many. Check to see what he's at. If he's
James, right?
I think he's yeah, JL We 2000, I think.
Yep.
Because one of the first channels that I had seen, and this dates back to almost 10 years ago, when I'm like, the internet has become the kind of thing where you can, if you want to learn how to do it,
64.5.
Oof.
952 videos.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
But it's like, the internet has become the type of thing where if you want to learn how to do an oil change, you just look it up on YouTube, and somebody has made a video where you got to do an oil change for your make and model of car, truck, or motorcycle or whatever. And it's no different with model railroading, right? So when I looked up, well, how do you build a layout? Major channels that would come up all the time was James's channel. And, I probably would blame him for getting me into doing just this. The whole layout thing. Look at what I did this week. Look at what I did this month, Here's another video. Not that he directly told me to do it, but it's that level of, oh, wow, people are talking about it. People are sharing it.
I think it's the biggest thing is being consistent.
Yeah. Yeah, there is definitely a level of consistency behind it that's definitely needed, because if you are doing one video a month, it doesn't do too much, right? Sure, a lot of people are looking for that video and when you're going to post it and whatnot, but I don't know. You gotta be consistent.
Split Rock says he's watching NFL on YouTube, and there's 10,000 people in the chat.
Huh? Are they teaching you how to play football? They're teaching Split Rock how to play football.
Draft ball.
Yeah. I do the oil change. I can't watch this video because it's a red car and I've got a blue one. Someone's gonna have to.
Is that third period?
When you know you're follow. Absolutely. Also, there has to be a certain level of, hook to it, right? You can watch a video, and if the person talks robot or they're like, it's easy to lose interest if you're not like, that certain, I don't know. It's just, you either know or you don't know. It's like when you listen to a song, within the first, 15 seconds, if you like the song or not. That's why people will constantly channel on their radio or skip the song when the song comes on their iPod, and they literally shuffle. You listen to it, you're like, this song, no. Next song, next song, next song. So it's got to be something that will catch people's eyes visually as well. And that's also, because I know a little bit of weird things as well. Did you know that the reason why the Simpsons are bright yellow is for those people who flip channels really quickly? And the Simpsons would stick out more than anything else because they were colored bright yellow.
Yeah.
So you'd find the Simpsons way quicker. Have a rebuild on by watching. Let's see, rebuild if it's not nice.
Oh wow.
So how do you establish a channel for people to know your channel? Eminem keep asking me to put my layout online. What type of camera, etc. do you need? To be honest, Anthony, it really depends on what level of video you want to do. Like if you want it to have amazing quality and whatnot, yeah, you'll spend the money to have like a really good camera. But getting started, you want to try different things. I've been using my iPhone ever since the iPhone 4, and I would film a lot of stuff with my iPhone. Now, back when it was the 4, I could film like a couple of clips, and it would take forever to upload. But now that I have the iPhone 12 Pro Max or whatever, I can film in HD, and I can film a good 45-minute thing, put all the clips together and do that and upload it. And it's like, I don't know, 30 minutes to upload sometimes, depending on how long. But doing something like this, I've got a regular HD camera. Well, see, that's a really good camera. And you've even got the little muffle thing on the top there. I don't know what they're called, but that's to stop the wind from making this.
Yeah, making that. When you're filming, right? You don't get over the wind noise. Sound effects there.
Yeah.
Yourself a nice little microphone.
So now, how much did that? How much did it cost you, Flynn?
This camera?
Yeah.
That's a good question. I bought this a couple years ago at Best Buy. I want to say they had them on sale at Christmas, and I think they're around 6 or 7. A couple locomotives. But good camera, right? Hooks up the Bluetooth. Got the screen on the back. We're good.
It was less than 5 minutes. Heath can make an unboxing last an hour, and it'll still be entertaining.
Can I make that sound backwards?
Yeah. I'll show you real quick here. without boring you to death. Oh, Anthony and Evan sent me emails. Okay, so this is my right. This is an iPhone 12 Max Pro. In the top corner, you can hit 4K. So I change it to 4K quality. I know it doesn't look like it because you're watching it on an HD camera, but you film your clips, right? This is what I use to film, but I always turn it this way. And yes, that's my case, my phone case, cylindricals.
That's good.
And
yeah, that's cool phone case.
It's another one of those shops that I found online, and I'm like, I like that picture, and I've got an iPhone 12, so we got to find
How come you got 3 cameras on yours?
Yeah.
Must be different.
I don't know what they all do. I
don't know.
Probably.
This one's the 13.
I film my clips. And then do I have something here that I can show you? Okay. So yeah, this is okay. So this is the keeping track is built, right? You got your logo, right? You can drop in pictures and you can drop in video and sound, right? This is normally how the keeping track normally starts. And then you just piece it all together. You can edit each individual clip or photo, and then you just finalize it. And when it's finalized, it saves to your camera roll. So, you're manipulating all the videos, all the pictures. You can change how each picture moves as well. So you can zoom in and then zoom out during the duration of the photo and stuff like that. It's a lot of practice. That's all it is. Just like anything else you do. Painting a locomotive, weathering a boxcar. You're not going to do one and become professional unless you're one of those super talented people. I grew up with a friend who could pick up literally any instrument and play it. But talent, right? But with anything else, you're going to practice. You're going to practice several times, and then you get a little bit better each time. That's all it is.
Yeah.
So you don't need amazing equipment. There's a lot of free programs online that will help do all this stuff. For live streaming itself, we have often used StreamYard. It's a free, you can pay to have the full version, but I don't need the full version, so I just use the free version. HD camera, I think it was like $70. Okay, tripod,
yeah.
Really good mic. The microphone is important because you want to sound not like a robot. Some things you can't cheap out on. There was a little cat in my microphone. I think she was using it to sing her songs earlier.
That's the microphone.
Is that your camera?
That's my microphone.
Oh, this is the same. Mine is the Yeti. What is yours?
Yeah. Snowball.
Is yours is the Snowball? Okay.
The blue.
Yeti, which is a really good brand. Mike, right there, it says blue. Mine cost, I think it was on sale because they're normally closer to like $175, but I think I might have paid about $125, $130 for my mic. They do sound really, really nice. And if you're going to do podcasts or if you're going to do live shows like this, then investing in a good mic is probably the way to go. Cameras are also very important. Having a decent internet upload speed, download speed is very important. Lighting. I just use my wife's ring light. Your room there naturally seems very bright regardless. Do you have any other extra lights on to provide brightness?
Oh, yeah. I can switch cameras here. Let me switch camera. I got the ring light here. So when I'm working on something on the table, right, it's well lit up. There's lights under here. Little rope light. And then the ceiling light, obviously, right? So I try to keep it well lit up when I'm doing lives or kit building.
Now, do you just have one camera, or do you have multiple cameras?
Oh, 3 cameras. Sorry, change the camera again. So there's that camera, looks down.
Mm-hmm.
Then I got the other tripod. Right, so I got a camera there. I got 2 screens. There's my laptop.
Nice.
Got quite the mess happening, but yeah, multiple cameras. But these cameras are Logitech. You just get these stands. Yeah. You just get the stands. At Best Buy as well, right?
And cheese balls. Now, do they come into play here at all?
Cheese balls, yeah. Granddaughter.
Is that a modeler's life thing?
She hasn't been over for a while, so I didn't know if there's still any good or stale.
Do they still make phones that you can talk to your friends like a CB, like a radio, CB radio? How do you do multiple shots, Mike and Chris? Now, when you say multiple shots of the layout, do you mean like camera-wise? Because a couple of different to do that, but when you're doing it, what are you using on your end where you can switch between all your cameras?
I just go down into the settings in StreamYard where it says mute, stop camera, and then settings. Let's click on the settings, and then I can click on which camera I want to go to.
Oh, okay. You can set as well, Jay, and it'll switch to whatever.
The boys blew it 4-2.
Oh, jeez. For me, I've got a different camera for doing the live streaming on the layout, where it looks like this. It's an application on my phone, and the cameras look like that. That's just a camera that's on a tripod. But when I turn all 3 of these cameras on, my system here on my phone recognizes them. And then I'm able to switch back and forth using my phone to the different pictures. Mind you, you have up a stream through location or YouTube account or whatever. It shows you each camera live wherever it is out there. And then when you tap it, that's the camera that people are going to see. And then you can manipulate them by zooming in, moving it around, picking a focus. You can even do it where if it detects motion, right? So if you've got cameras that are set up around the layout and you do it to motion detection, then when the train starts to go by, the camera will say, well, hold on, I see something moving, and it'll switch to that one right away. I like having full control of that, but it's another really good option. The cameras will cost you an arm and a leg, though, especially the more that you have. But yeah. I do a lot of that streaming out there, and because I've got 3 levels, I can't be running around with a wired camera. You know what I mean? Normally, I don't like the whole wireless thing, but they work really well wirelessly, and you also have the option to hardwire them. But they all work through the phone interface. So, hey, it's Artie. Come, Artie. You're only 2 hours too late. Derek is asking if I have a directional mic to avoid background sounds. So this microphone has 4 different settings. One where it's just me talking into it. Where it's 2 people, so like interview style. One where it's, what is it again? Podcast. I can't remember them all. I don't know. I just use the one because I'm usually the only one here. When I change it to the other one, if somebody else was here, then, it doesn't matter which direction you're talking to it at. It'll pick up the sound equal, but it does a pretty good job of picking up most sounds. I'm just in a quiet space. That's really important. And I think that for most people, except my cat, which sometimes she's running around yammering on about something, it'll pick up a lot of noises. And I don't know if it's because it's that, or, if you're just in a noisy space, it just picks up all the little sounds and whatnot. This is my basement. Train room is just on the other side of this wall, and it's a quiet space. I come here, nobody bothers me, and they all know that I'm doing a lot, so they're not going to hopefully start playing like hockey right above me. Or the phone that I do. It's a blue Yeti, and Mike has the blue Snowball. And it's just blue, as you can imagine, BLUE.
They work good.
And remember how much yours was?
The snow globe?
I think it's because it's a smaller one. It might. Yeah.
I think it was like, geez, I don't know. Was it 100? Maybe.
Might be. I think it's somewhere between 80 and 100. But did you get yours off of Amazon?
No, I got it at Best Buy.
Same. Oh, they had them at Best Buy?
Yeah.
Jeez.
I got those
off Amazon.
The cameras I got at Amazon. I haven't tried these out yet. I haven't figured them out.
Yeah.
Still got the plastic on them.
I'm so meticulous. 2 of mine still have their plastic on them, and I just put them on their tripod and out, on the layout. I don't want them to get scratched or anything. They're too expensive.
Yeah, those I got on Amazon.
Yeah.
They come in a nice case and everything.
Yeah, the box is nice, and you get the 3 charging cables. So
yeah, comes in a box like that.
The Anthony wants to know what brand the cameras are. They're called Mevo. MEVO. Yeah.
I don't know if you can see that. Mevo. Amazon. You got to watch. Sometimes they'll have them on sale on Amazon.
Mm-hmm. You'd be about $400 for one camera. And yeah, they're like, I've got that exact same set. They're honestly really nice. And if you guys have seen any of the lives that I did in the past where I'm running trains, that's exactly what I'm using to do that. And you just place them around, and you can sit there with your controller and your phone, and speed up the trains, lower the speed and whatnot, and then you're like, okay, next camera, it's going towards that one, and your cameras are so that you can get a bird's eye view or whatever, depending on your layout. And I've even sat one right in a well car and had the train cam done that way. So it's kind of neat.
Did somebody have a question we missed, or would James say I'm texting him later?
Dwight, I will text him later. Computer question. Guess not, James. Yeah. Oh yeah, it was another photo, which is very important because it's another Chris. So let me grab the link here for this one.
Another shout out.
Okay, there we go. No shout out. Yes, absolutely. So I already on it. It was for CP Whiskey Creek in N-Scale, and I really hope everybody goes and checks out Chris's channel and follows him and whatnot. But I've got another Chris for you because good things come in threes. Yeah. And this Chris, his channel name is Etobicoke Central Railway, and he models HO scale. Actually, he recently just did a video, and I know this is probably, I like it because it has to do with Go Transit, but because he's in Etobicoke, which is a part of the Toronto area, he rode the actual train and recorded the sounds from the train and the station announcements and whatnot. And he loaded it onto a decoder, and he made his own custom files, and he added them to the bi-level passenger car. And he always does amazing work, but I was blown away at this because literally this is how they should have came right from the factory, with the sounds already preloaded and everything. Like, they put a speaker in there, but no sound decoder. They said that sounds will be available eventually, but it's almost been a year since they've been out, so there's no hope. So if you guys follow Chris, his channel name is Etobicoke Central Railway, he does a lot of work like that, and he said that he'll have the files available to download for anybody who wants to add those sounds to their passenger equipment, which I think is great because I think it's something that should be standard. We've been talking a lot about locomotives in the past where, what sounds do they come with? What sounds don't they have? What sounds should they have? What is the standard, right? Beyond anything that I've ever seen before. So I would definitely check out his channel because, he's just very, very good at what he does. And I think there's a little something for everybody there, despite the fact that, yes, he's local to the Toronto area. If you don't model the Toronto area, you could have a coach train. You could have a New Mexico Rail Runner. These are all train cars that do very similar things and act in the same, where it's just, stop after stop. So it might be something that you can add to your passenger equipment just to make it that much more realistic, take your trains to the next level. We're always looking to do that. I know that with Aurora adding the rotating fans, that was a huge thing.
Yeah, that was pretty neat. Never been done.
No, and then also having the sounds of fans going at the same time, just all the different lighting features and whatnot. It's great, and you can tell when a lot of work has gone into something. It's awesome. So go check out Etobicoke Central Railways. I'll just put his in there one more time for you guys. Also a guy too. He's a really nice guy, and he was, when I did the trip show, he was as well. So yeah, good guy.
Awesome.
That's that's a show. That's a show right there. Because I got nothing left to unbox. I unboxed everything, and I think we talked about literally everything. I've got so many cabooses now. I need to unbox all these and put them around the layout. Speaking of around the layout,
Ray's in the chat.
I see that. Okay. Ray did an awesome interview with, give me 1 second, Weather My Trains, which I've actually met and he's a really nice guy as well. And time to walk the dog. Yeah, it's about that time. Time to walk the dog. Well, Mike, did you have anything else before we throw it in for the night? Because it's 10
bells. And Monday I was on my channel, Off the Tracks.
Mm-hmm.
And James is going to show us what he got in the Rapido unboxing of the mystery box. And who knows what else we got going on that night.
Well, that's the favorite part. My favorite part about Mondays is your live show that you do.
Because you never know what's going to happen.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
James will be doing this. I got this one. And this one.
And I got
he does it.
2 more of these. And 1 more of these. But we got that show Monday. We got the kit build on Sunday. So we got that engine chop and scale and HO. So that's going to be sweet.
Oh. This Sunday we're starting the kit build, and we're going to do that as a group. And you'll be there. Mike is going to be there. Are you putting that up? Are you putting that inside your kit?
Inside, just outside the kit. That'd be the fuel station. Pick that up with Cool. Train Show. So should be a good time.
Neat.
Trouble coming. James is saying. Trouble's coming.
Trouble's already here.
Split Rock wants to know about Rob Arsenal.
I want to know about Rob Arsenal. Well, what do you want to know?
Yeah, he does good weather jobs.
Go watch Around the Layout, available on. Well, I always watch it on YouTube, but I think he also has it on Facebook as well. He's on all the big ones, so you can definitely watch it. I'm pretty sure it's the one that is. So, yeah, Rob's a good guy too.
You talking about this kit, Anthony? I found that at a train show.
That's what I said. Because he had showed me that. I'm like, where did you like? That's an impossible find, especially a brand new, still sealed.
Still in the box.
You can't order that. That's crazy.
And for $20. So you do find some good.
How much to ship myself back? Oh yeah. That's where they put sand in the. Yeah, the is it the that's the sanding tower.
Yeah. Sanding tower and the fueling catwalk.
Did you get that other fueling platform?
No, I got home last Sunday and I went, oh, I forgot that. I'll pick one up Saturday or tomorrow.
Yeah, but then I'm like, I kind of want to do that whole thing that I was telling you about, where I put it with the ethanol, and then I put the loading. Like I've got the different one, the tanker loading racks or whatever they want to call it. I put those on that instead of it. Just use basically the platform.
Yeah.
And then add the lighting from Woodland Scenic, as opposed to the light posts that it comes with that don't function at all, which is kind of, I don't like that. I want them to actually light up. So
yeah.
Chris, that model is 130 feet. So if you can that kit, you should be able to fit 130-foot turntable. Yeah, but it's where it's located. And then if you have a 130-foot turntable, then you have to have, all the sheds coming off of it. So it's not technically 130 feet. You have to have 130 feet for just the turntable.
Yes.
Yeah, it's fun and all, but I mean, there is a turntable in North Bay. It's not a huge one, so I don't think I would need 130 feet. Problem is that area right now on my layout is A, already done, and B, there's a diverging track that goes off to go up the helix right where it would be. So that's why I left it out this time. It's just one of those things, because growing up I had the Atlas turntable, that really cruddy one that is black and it's flat and it makes a lot of noise. It's so noisy. But I had one growing up and it never worked right. But yeah, I've always wanted the one with the pit, and then the spinning whatever. But yeah, maybe next layout or something. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. You can always add it.
You get like with that. That would be awesome. Yeah, that'll look like. Well, how many tracks is that kit? Like, is it for 2 tracks?
The sanding tower.
Yeah.
Twins. Yeah. Yep. It's for 2 tracks. Actually, no. You could do 3 tracks, 4 tracks on it.
Huh. Oh yeah, because you put them on the outsides as well, but it's Huh.
I haven't even opened it, so I'd have to have a look, but it shows that you could have up to 4 tracks to it.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I didn't know if they make this anymore, to be honest with you.
I don't know. I gotta find one though, because it looks like a nice kit.
Train shows. I see them there.
Oh, I'm sure. When we go down to Springfield next January, I think I'll take a look and see if I can find one then.
Yeah.
No train shows around here, anyways. We've got the Otter Valley thing in September, but that's it.
Yeah, September 16th.
I'm excited. Are you excited?
I'm excited. It's going to be a good show. Barbecue, cannon shots. Lots of vendors.
Yeah, the vendors. Oh, man.
Yeah. New cars.
I don't think he's actually announced any of the vendors yet, but I'm excited.
Yeah.
So
me too.
Yeah. That's all we can say. Excited.
Excited. There's some good manufacturers.
So other than this Sunday, and do you have any videos that are coming out anytime soon?
I probably got another rail fanning video for tomorrow to go out.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I have to get a rail fanning. It's been nice.
That night I did rail fanning video, or I was down at the tracks.
Mm-hmm.
From 8 o'clock at night until 1 in the morning. It was just stacked up, one train after another. And it was like 22 degrees, or what's that? It was like 67, 68 degrees outside. It was warm. So I'm like, this traffic's so hot and heavy. I'm just gonna keep rolling it.
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to go rail fanning yet this year, I guess you could say.
Do you guys
Been
still
nice
have
out.
snow?
Well, no, all the snow's gone now. It took a little bit less than a week, but I was out there. I think my kids wanted to go to the skateboard park, and I said it's too early, and we got there, and there was snow, like big piles of snow all over, and we couldn't do anything, so I had to go home at that point. But within a week, it's all gone. So
Oh wow.
yeah, there's no snow left out there whatsoever. So that's good. That Springfield show was huge and looked awesome. Got to try to get that one. Got to get to that one. Yeah, well, we'll be there 2024, January 2024, we'll be there. And I really wanted to go to the last one, but I thought it was actually because, I didn't. American geography, like, they don't make us learn every state and all that. At least they didn't make me. So when I was thinking Springfield, I was thinking the other side of one of the Great Lakes, which would take me about 12 hours to get there.
You're thinking Illinois.
Yeah. And it turns out that's another show. That's a different show altogether. I think is that Timonium? I can't remember which show it is now.
Timonium's in Maryland.
In Maryland? Is it Michigan? No, Maryland?
Maryland is state of Maryland.
Oh.
Yeah.
But when I found out that Springfield was only a 6-hour drive for me, I'm like, and then, of course, trying to get time off at the same time, it's ridiculous. Well, with my job anyways, because we schedule our weeks off in, it's normally September, October, but mostly beginning October for the following year. So I have to basically plan out everything I'm doing next year in October or earlier. And it's not always easy. So, I couldn't make it. And I was like, I had major, I'm missing out on a good time right now. You were there. You had a good time. Awesome.
Springfield's about, it's basically straight south of you where you're at.
Yeah. Yeah. How long for you guys to get there? I know it was Lauren driving, but
8 hours.
Oof.
Yeah, she's 8 hour drive for us.
I mean, I don't think it's as bad if you're driving, because then you're doing something.
Yeah.
Like I've done that mission down to Otter Valley and back in one day, which by the way, doing 7 hours 2 ways, so a 14-hour day for me.
Yeah.
Brutal. It was brutal. I was down and out for like 2-3 days after that, because it's just when you do that much driving by yourself in such a small amount of time, even driving down to Markham, I've driven to the OVR, not the OVR, the Rapido head and back in one day, and even that was like brutal. So it's tough.
4 hours?
But
4 or 5 hours?
4 to 5 hours. Yeah, like Markham is not totally in Toronto, so you're not going like downtown or anything like that. And then there's like, you've got the, that express tollway, the 407 express toll route.
That's the best way to go.
So when you get, it's right off of the express toll route. So depending on which way you're coming from or which way you're going, you can just hop on the 407 and then get off right in Markham, and you're literally right there. But otherwise I don't recommend to drive that lengthy because it's brutal. But yeah, finding out it was only 6 hours for me to get there. Like, to take, like, because I've got an SUV, I want to take a couple of guys with me who have passports, and I want to bring them down. You know,
Be a good show. Anthony says,
Yeah.
why don't you guys take train? The train would take us longer, Anthony, to believe it or not. You could take the train now from Toronto to New York. That's like 9.5 hours.
Yeah. And then you have to, like, you know, from the train station or whatever, you're either Ubering or walking, or I don't do those. I just
Renting a
drive.
car.
But yeah, car, and then I guess I should have just drove. I don't know. That's just, I drive, so I just drive everywhere. That's what I do, unless it's like really far. But yeah. So other than that, like, I've got, like I said, I've got a video that's coming out on Monday, which is the next layer. I haven't done one in a couple of months, so I'll be able to show you guys what I've been working on, literally, like, for the last several months. There's a lot, so
nice.
I
said nice.
Yeah, it's, well, you know, I see it every single day, so it's like nothing huge for me, but it's mostly just pulling this whole top level together, you know, making sure that it works, and, you know, it gives me something to do.
And Bernard's live Wednesday, May the 3rd.
Yeah, he's the first Wednesday in the month, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just give him a little shout out there, May 3rd.
When is that peanut butter? Is that when the peanut butter challenge is done? Is that the next due date?
I don't know if he's announced another peanut butter lid challenge yet.
I know he said he was talking about doing one, but I don't I don't even remember the theme. If there's someone in the chat that knows, let us know, because I feel like I'm out of the loop on that. But yeah, other than that, call it. I think we'll call it. I think it's been a good night. We got to hang out and talk some trains and do some unboxings, and I've got a new shirt, which I'm pretty stoked about. I don't know when I'm going to wear this, but do you think people will think I like trains at that point? Like, if I wear this, do you think they'll know?
I'm going to have to check that out.
It's just wear, let me know. Honestly, very comfortable shirts. Yeah, super comfortable. And some cool designs too. And I think the biggest thing, because I'm not a photographer, I like taking photos, but I'm not a photographer, you know, like fancy, you know, when we talk about like you know, camera things, right? Like, I can film stuff and I can take a picture. Exposure, you know, light exposure and all that stuff. I'm not that kind of photographer. And the people that upload their pictures and whatnot so that you can choose a picture to make a shirt and whatnot, I'm sure they get a cut of whatever, right? But these are very talented people. Like, you're not getting crud pictures, right? They're really nice pictures, and they give you a good variety of things you can actually get made. So, like I said, right, like Via one on right now, but yeah.
Mine's
upstairs. Yeah, James. Well, James is a jack of all trades. Sorry.
I said my go Via or go home shirt is up in the wash.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna do a video for when mine show up. I did order some as well. Like I said, I have no idea what that 2XT is, but that'll be interesting to see. Either way, maybe we'll find a tall guy with a beard will be able to wear it. So who knows? But yeah, it'll be neat. I'll drop that stuff and hopefully like next week or something. But
yeah,
and for those of you who did send me an email for stickers, I've got my GVO After Dark, GVO new logo. So these are going to be going out next week or this week. Whenever I go to the post office, I already have the envelopes ready. If anybody else wants any, then just send me an email. Other than that, thank you so much for co-hosting with me tonight.
Hey, no problem. Anytime.
It's always nice to see you. You sure know how to keep it on the tracks. What can I say, right?
Get your microphone next time. Chris, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Plug in. Good. Okay. Good. Thank you, everybody in the chat, for showing up and hanging out as well. All the comments and questions. We'll see you next month. We'll be back. And we'll do stuff. But right now, I got to prep for Sunday because we've got a build to do, and I hope to see you all there. Normally, we start at 12, but I think I'm going to start the stream a little bit earlier to let everybody jump on and whatnot. And if there's anybody who's obviously building a kit, they'll be able to join me or pre-join. It's on a first come, first serve basis. Just in case, because I think I can only have a max of like 10. It's either 8 or 10. I don't remember. But yeah. Do you know? I don't know. I don't remember.
What's that?
How many people I can have in my stream?
Oh, I think you should be able to have 10.
All right. Well, it'll be good. All right. Well, everybody, you have yourselves a great night. Thanks again. And
keep it on the tracks.
I think you should. I think you should keep it on the rails.